Richard Mabey presents.
Hello, YouTube friends. This is Richard Mabey with Richard Mabey Presents. Got big news, big news. Take the words big news, put it in caps, neon lights, big news. Comic book show coming up, big comic book show. Joe Peace, the Comic Book Connection, Friday, July 21st, 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. and Saturday, July 22nd, 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. This is in Wearsdale. I think they say it's a Highway 42. Let me see here. I'm it's getting harder to read. I gotta get glasses for. Let's see here. Right, Highway 42 in Wearsdale. If you're coming from the Villages, it's on the right hand side, and then from the other side, I don't know what's past Wearsdale. If you're coming from other than the other side, from the other side of the Villages, it's a left turn but there'll be signs all over as you get closer to Joe Peace's driveway, leading up to the famous Red Barn. If you haven't been to one of Joe Peace's comic book shows, you need to go. You absolutely, even if you don't collect comic books and say, you read comic books as a kid and you're of a certain age, the barn is like Twilight Zone going back in time. 1960s, 10 centers, 12-cent comic books, Spider-Man, Superman, Batman, Justice League of America, Avengers, Iron Man, The Incredible Hulk, those DC 80-page giants, Marvel, those 25-cent 80-page giant, Marvel collector's item classics, the Fantastic Four, Wonder Woman, the detective comic books, the Atom, Hawkman, the Submariner. It's just like, and some of them are in the CGC. They're the plastic, the hard plastic, graded and sealed in the hard plastic so that you can never read the comic book without breaking the seal. And then that henceforth does away with the professional grading, But yeah, I mean, let me get the details here. Just acquired 65 plus, so more than 65 long boxes of a personal collection. This is not, stuff from 6 months ago. This is the goods. This is the 1960s stuff. This is the Silver Age. This is the 12 centers. Over 200 plus major and minor keys. If you're relatively new to comic books, a major key would be, the first, the first appearance of the Incredible, like the first appearance of Wolverine. That's a major. Now, I don't know, maybe like a minor might be like, one of the bad guys that, hardly pops up in the comic book universe, in Marvel universe or DC universe. All are near mint or mint condition. That's pretty cool. Giant. I got this. So I can read it better, but this is pretty funny. Giant tent sale. So I'm going to be 70 in September. beginning of September. So, it's like, hey, I got to be able to read it. This is pretty funny. New $20. Okay, I have to be very careful how I do this. A whole lot of the comic books, an almighty whole lot of the comic books are going to be $20. Does that mean everything in the barn is going to be $20? No. No. You can't get him. You can't get Amazing Fantasy number 15, the first appearance of Spider-Man. You ain't getting that for $20. So, but a whole lot of the comic books are going to be $20. Buy five comic books, the $20 ones, and you get one $20 comic book free. I just don't want it. Like you buy five $20 comic books, and you want Spider-Man number 1 for free, and you say, well, that guy on YouTube said no. You buy five $20 comic books, and you get one $20 comic book for free. So, key comic books graded and raw. Well, what it is graded most of the time. When people talk about professionally graded, they're talking about the CGC, which is the Comic Grading Corporation or something like that. Okay, over 150 boxes are going to be $3 and up. Oh, so that's, as you look at the barn, usually that's on the right-hand side. And I love them. I get some Archies, get some, Batman from the 90s, that kind of stuff. With 200 plus, I'm reading this for the first time. I didn't scroll down all the way. 200 plus, all new 50-cent boxes. I'll tell you something. You get some good deals. Let me see one. See this one here? The Shadow Strikes, number 13, October 90. This comic book's in near mint condition. 50 cents. I don't care. With all due respect to eBay, you can go on eBay for eons. You can go on eBay for hours. You can go on eBay for days. You can't get the postage for 50 cents. This is like a Shadow Strikes. Who knows what evil lurks in the hearts of men? Only the shadow knows. The Shadow Strikes, number 17 from March 1991. That's Harlequin. This is kind of, I'm not crazy about this cover. It's really creepy, this cover, but near mint condition, 50 cents. Oh man, I gotta go to the eye doctor. March 1991, number 17, The Shadow Strikes, near mint condition, 50 cents. Check these out on eBay. Go into eBay if you want. Go into eBay, The Shadow Strikes, DC, number 13, and then The Shadow Strikes, number 17. Now don't go in there, fair condition, good minus condition, near mint condition, almost mint, practically mint, 50 cents. You ain't gonna beat that. What else here did I get from 50-cent ones? Here's one. 50 cents, 1994. Wildcats, number 15, November 1994. It's now worth $3. Well, I checked this out in the comic book guide about 2 or 3. Well, Joe was still doing the shows at hotels back then, before the famous barn. And this comic book was at $3 near mint, 50 cents, Wildcats. So that was a 50 cents. Let me see what I got here. That was 50 cents here. Oh, here we go. 50 cents. This was 50 cents. The Outsiders, number 28. I hit the jackpot. I almost felt guilty buying it for 50 cents. I don't know what this is. This is February. I think what Joe does is like every so often he puts like a really good comic book in the boxes, just like just for sport. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? February 1988, The Outsiders, the last issue of The Outsiders. That's it. Bing, bang, no more Outsiders after this. 50 cents. Oh, man, I'm telling you. What else I got here? I bought this one. It's worth $2. But I got 50 cents. Near mint. I don't know. This is Genesis Malibu Comics. You know, I kind of, every so often I like these offbeat comic books, you know. But in Malibu, number 6, near mint, called Graves. It looks like Batman almost. It's like, I don't know how they got around it, but there it is. 50 cents for that comic book. Let me see what else I got here. 50. Oh, this is it. This is it. This is jackpot. I really felt guilty. I really felt guilty. Guilty. Guilty that this was in the 50-cent boxes. Dick Tracy, number 60. Blackthorn Publishing. Dick Tracy, number 60. Near mint condition, 50 cents. Let me see what. Let me see. I'm in the moment here. I'm totally in the moment here. It's like I'm filming in the. Do you see my the Scout emblem there? I'm in the moment here. It's like 100. It's like 110 degrees out. I gotta get a fan. I gotta get a fan for the garage, you know. Dick Tracy. How'd it go? There was a song from the 60s. Dick Tracy, he's got a bulldog nose. Dick Tracy, he's after you. Dick Tracy, he's got a bulldog nose. Let's see. September. I really got to get to the eye doctor. Where's my magnifying glass? Dick Tracy, number 60, September 1988. What's really cool, I think it's cool, they're in black and white. And these are from both the daily newspapers and the Sunday newspaper. But even if they're from the, I mean, and what they did is they just made it have it, they had it so that it had continuity, but they are from, you know, the newspapers. Now, I don't know if they're from the 1960s news. This is 1988. So I remember when I was a kid, Dick Tracy was on the cover of the New York Daily News, you know, Sunday edition. So, and it was always like, oh, he's got the two-way radio watch, you know, or, you know, all those gadgets. But this is very cool. And I also got, now I'm not saying you're going to get a Dick Tracy from the 1980s, but what I am saying is you can find some good comic books in those 50-cent boxes. You can find some good comic books in those 50-cent boxes. You just have to be patient, you know, go through them. You know, Dick Tracy number 65. I love these Dick Tracy comic books. I just love them. See, this is Dick Tracy Weekly. Chester Gold. What a genius Chester Gold was. This is a great, great comic book. This is from November 1988. This features Prune Face. Yeah, a whole slew of the bad guys. Let me see which one this features. Dick Tracy. No. Okay, so that one didn't tell you who it featured. Yeah. So yeah, let me go over this one more time. Okay. Okay, here we go. Mark your calendar. Giant tent sale and barn sale. These tents are like, Joe's got, I think it's 3, maybe 4 of these big, huge circus tents. And not only does he have comic books, he has toys and games and the character, what do they call that? The little characters. They, I forget what they call that. You know, like it's like Superman. He's about this high or so. So anyway, Friday, July 21st and Saturday, July 22nd, 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. Wearsdale, Highway 42. Just put in Google comic book connection, comic book connection, comic book connection. You will put in comic book connection. You will Google comic book connection. You will Google. It's like that Mad magazine. You will buy this issue. Number 99 from 1965. You will buy this issue. You will buy this issue. You will buy this issue. Okay, let me move right along here. Let's see. Just acquired more than 65 long boxes of a personal collection. Over 200 major and minor comic books, all near mint and mint. The bulk of them, or a lot of them, will be in $20 or $20 range. I don't want to make any mistakes here. Buy 5 of the $20 comic books and get a $20 comic book for free. Again, no, you cannot buy 5 $20 comic books and expect to get Spider-Man #1 for free. That ain't gonna happen. That ain't gonna happen. But that's a pretty good deal. You buy 5 $20 comic books and get a $20 comic book for free. So for $100, you got $120 worth of comic books. Over 150 boxes. I think these are the long boxes of comic books, $3 and up. You see the barn, the legacy, the legendary, the famous barn that takes you back in time to the 1960s on the right-hand side. Well, there are some 1970s. There's some Bronze Age in there. I find the bulk of them about like the 80s and then 90s. $3 and up. And then over 200, I can't emphasize this enough, over 200, all new. When we say new, they're not, 2023, no, but they're new to Joe's selling collection, or new to Joe's comic book show. 200 plus boxes, all new 50-cent boxes. And we buy and trade. Okay. So that's a pretty good deal. Now, there was something else I wanted to talk about, but I forgot it. So I'm telling you, it's like I hit 69 and it's like, wait a second, the neurotransmitters are slowing down. It's like, what happened? I opened up the refrigerator door. No, what did I want? Did I want the mustard? Did I want the ketchup? I can't remember. So anyway, yeah, it's tough. It's tough. There was something very important too. I'm going to hit the button, turn the camera off, and I'll remember. I'm paying the price for when I was like, 10 years old, making fun of all the old guys in Lincoln Park that used to hang out at the deli and paying the price was something important too. Okay, I'm going to close. So mark that on your calendar. July 21st and July 22nd, Friday and Saturday, 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. out there on Highway 42 in Wearsdale. Big comic book show, Joe Peace. For more details, go to Google and put in Comic Book Connection. Comic Book Connection in Google. Okay, I can't make it any more plainer. All right, so I'm going to sign off. So stay happy, stay healthy, and stay Batman. This is Richard Mabey signing off.